Hello, a very good afternoon, and yet again, welcome to the hotspot where we get to burn you with the hottest news concerning Manchester United. Now, on a hot afternoon like this, there is hot news for you to know if you do love Manchester United. Rasmus Højlund, is he about to be done? Advanced talks are still going on. We also get to know about two other targets that are seriously emerging for Manchester United. Well, let's get into it now, starting off with the latest that has come through from the man himself, the transfer kingpin, Fabrizio Romano, who has come out to confirm, of course, a few updates about Rasmus Højlund, the top striking target for Manchester United. Now, this is the player United has wanted for the longest time. Remember, the plan for Erik ten Hag has always been to sign a world-class striker and solve the big elephant in the Manchester United room. Now, it is emerging now again, like we've been talking about it, that Rasmus Højlund remains the top target for Manchester United. And whereas no official bid has been tabled yet for the Danish international, United have talked to the player who is a fan of Manchester United, and they are at a point where they feel they will be going to the next stage in terms of engaging the club Atalanta to ensure that they get him to put pen onto their paper. So it's on Rasmus Højlund. The plan is to get done with Andre Onana, and next, like I've been telling you, will be Rasmus Højlund. He's still top of the targets. So the silence is there, but it's not because there is nothing happening. It's because United first want to get over and done with the issue of Andre Onana before they proceed to a striker. Now, speaking of strikers, there is a new one that dropped today. Goncalo Ramos, who is a Benfica striker, a 23-year-old striker. Apparently, Manchester United has had a bid for Goncalo Ramos rejected. Now, the details of the bid are not fully known, but what we know is that this bid included Teles as well. They were bidding for Goncalo Ramos, but offering to pay some cash, but also add on a player that is Teles. And it was rejected by Benfica. And Rui Costa, who is the chairman of Benfica, came out and also confirmed that they have received bids from clubs for Goncalo Ramos. He did not confirm which club it was, so probably the story makes sense. It is Manchester United. Remember, again, from the start, the plan for United has always been to sign two strikers, a senior one and a younger one, to learn from the senior striker. So could it be so? Because Man United are interested now in both Goncalo Ramos and Rasmus Højlund. Could it be that United might be looking to sign both in this summer? Probably. That would be the dream window for Manchester United Football Club. So that's an update coming through concerning the striking position. Of course, we'll keep following this for you, but as well, a latest update is coming through again concerning João Felix, as United seem to be keeping an eye on the young João Felix, who was, I think, frustrated or disappointed by his performance when he was loaned from Atletico Madrid to Chelsea. He's back to Atletico, but he's emerging as a player many clubs could be interested in, and Manchester United are apparently being linked with a move for João Felix, and it's not yet clear whether it could be a loan move or it could be on a permanent, but let's keep our eyes closed, and of course subscribe to the hotspot if you haven't, because you will get the news from here. Now, as if in a case of saving best for last guys, let's continue. Now, here's the thing. There is some shock concerning the interest in Rasmus Højlund. There is a bit of shock and worry if you're a Man United supporter who knows the power and muscle of Paris Saint-Germain. Listen, according to Fabrizio Romano, Paris Saint-Germain have also picked up interest in Rasmus Højlund. Whereas United have advanced, and Højlund is a fan of Manchester United, they have agreed personal terms. If Paris Saint-Germain, who are looking for replacements for Kylian Mbappe, who is obviously going to be leaving the club, if they show interest in your player, you've got to make moves, because they are money bags. That's one. They have got their lure for money. And for a young player like Rasmus Højlund, who knows that Paris Saint-Germain can pay him crazy money, it is possible for them to convince him to look their way. So Manchester United has got to make moves. So it's a busy day for United. Like I told you, this week, it's Onana week, yes, but it's not surprising that we're having updates concerning other players, because there are so many departments Manchester United has got to sort, but it will all depend on the money they do have. Now, speaking of Manchester United, it is today, this day, on the 12th of July, that football does return, because at exactly 6 p.m. it will be a big game. Yes, it's a big game, whereas it's a friendly, as Manchester United kick their first ball in the preseason against Leeds United. That game will be kicking off at 6 p.m. and I'm hoping we are going to be here together for a live watch along of that game. Well, the party, the football party, guys, is back, and it's here on the hotspot that you get to follow it. More so if you are Manchester United. Well, we love other clubs too because we don't compete alone as United, but here on the hotspot, we always keep burning you with news concerning Manchester United. Well, it's been an awesome, I think, day, if you ask me. Whereas the week is still slow, no confirmations yet. We are waiting for Nana to be done. The talks are going on, almost done. I'm almost sure that Andre Onana will be done before close of business tomorrow or latest Friday. Andre Onana will be a Manchester United player. But guys, let me even wind up like this. Think about it. If Manchester United sign Andre Onana, Lisandro Martinez and Rafael Varane are fully fit, United are still keeping an eye on Sofian Amrabat. United has signed Mason Mount. United wants to sign two strikers in Rasmus Højlund and Goncalo Ramos. Tell me, isn't that a title-winning squad? Your guess, I think, is as good as mine. This is the hotspot, well, and this is where we get to completely keep discussing and talking Manchester United. Well, the next season might be more exciting than most of you expect. But of course, for that to happen, we've got to see players signed. Only one has been done. There are about at least 3 or even 5 more to go. We've been linked to other players like Axel Disasi. That's another player United has been looking at as a centre back. Perhaps he is at the tail end of the priorities for the club, but United has been linked to so many players. But also, United has got to sell. If they are going to buy certain players, they are going to sell some. Now, we do know that Dean Henderson was left out of the squad that is playing the friendly today, so meaning most likely he could be added out and he's not leaving for free. Some money could come in. Fred as well has attracted interest from Fulham and has attracted interest from Saudi Arabia as well, so maybe he can as well bring in some money. So it could be promising. United could sell some players, by the way, but it has got to happen like yesterday so that the signings are made now, not later. We need to be making signings now. And on that note, I've got to tell you guys, Manchester United is back and stronger than like never before, stronger than ever. So let us keep the positivity. Well, subscribe to the hotspot, share this video, and let everyone know this is where you get to be burnt with the hottest news concerning Manchester United. It's hot outside here, but I've got to go pick a shade for myself, guys. See you later. Peace. Pre-season is on. Onana week is becoming Teles week. Listen, Manchester United is playing the first pre-season game today against Leeds United. But that's not what I'm here to tell you about. Listen, so Manchester United is getting interest in other players now. The latest coming through is that United has apparently had a bid for